Dancing Tight. Hey Google, play Dancing Tight by Galaxy with Phil Fearon.
Playing Dancing Time by the Funkies on Amazon Music.
Hey Google. Hey Google, play Dancing Tight by Galaxy.
Alright, playing Dancing Tight by Phil Fearon and Galaxy on Amazon Music. Sorry, this cannot be played on Amazon Music right now.
Hey Google, turn up to 40%. Hey Google, play Last Night a DJ Saved My Life from In Deep.
Alright, playing Last Night a DJ Saved My Life by In Deep on Amazon Music.
Come on. Hey Google, play Dancing Tight by Galaxy on Amazon Music.
Alright, playing Dancing Tight by Phil Fearon and Galaxy on Amazon Music. Sorry, this cannot be played on Amazon Music right now.
Do you mean I am the one? Gonna dance on the floor and around. And around. My name was Billie Jean, was lost the scene. I am the one. Dance on the floor. People all told me.
New York City's never looked so blue. My friends are smoking blunts in the back.
Can't play Phil Fearon and Galaxy.
Honest love is a cage that makes you feel free. All the girls at this party are so cool. It's never been a thing that I could do, but I can't help but imagine what you say when you speak of me. You're
Bum, bum, bum.
what I do.
I always wonder what happens to these sort of people that have like one hit and that.
Suddenly feel, and no once again, and what I feel is real.
Weird.
I could cry.
Have you actually done any words? Or are you just like lurking? Two of you. Are you going to speak or are you lurking? Oh, look at this stuff. Look. chocolate. I can't. I might have to put it in the fridge actually, because I'm going to a motorhome and I think that'll melt. I think it'd be like one big blob. Blob. Dancing tight, I ain't gonna let you go. With it all night. Do, 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 do. Oh, dancing tight. 4 of you. Wow. Dancing tight, Galaxy.
Transfer your old ISA to trading 212 and start building
3 of you in there.
today.
Hello.
You can listen to my new music ad-free on Amazon Music Unlimited. Start your free trial now.
DJ all night. Made it come out, and I remember this song. I remember it. Looking out the window. I've been watching you for so many days. And I ask you. It's amazing where they go, isn't it? They just disappear. It's up your window. Make sure that you're ready when I come. I ain't gonna let you go. No children then. Young free and single, I suppose. Is it all night? What do you say? Don't let me. Gonna be in the rhythm. Make somebody stay. There we go. Gonna let you go. Do you know what? I didn't see your comments. I don't know when it is. I don't know if it's 1970s. I want to see the 80s. I ain't gonna let you go, cause these you all night. Morning time, time. I ain't gonna let you go, cause these you all night. Gonna let you go. London. Sorry, apologies I'm not talking to anyone. I'm enjoying the music. Gonna let you go, I'll squeeze you all night. Top 1983. What did you say? Did someone say 80? 73, 83.
Now we turn to the number 5 record in the charts. Excellent piece of work. It's by Galaxy, and it's called Dancing.
I think Top of the Pops should come back. If you're British, you know what it is. Is it all night? Snow Patrol. Tell you another one I like is Snow Patrol. Snow Patrol. Ah, this one here. No, I don't want to answer one question. Shut up. I forgot this record. Now, anybody can say they got one type of music they like. I'm like, how? They're still going, Snow Patrol. I always forget the music. No, I was earlier when I was charging the car, but I just thought I'm sitting there having a coffee and going to bed soon. I've been to. I quite liking the music on Snow Patrol. I quite like Snow Patrol. Chasing Cars, no one, isn't it? They've done. I went to sort out my motorhome, take some ice, put it in the freezer, put some crisps in it. I washed it as well. I wasn't going to bother, but I thought, nah, I want it looking nice, really. How are you anyway? You alright? I was streaming on YouTube, but what happened there, it just went a bit weird. I couldn't see the comments or nothing, it just turned off. Yes, I go away Thursday up to Silverstone. Can't wait. Hopefully the weather will stay nice. If it does, it'll be lush, won't it? It'll be rather good. I guess spend time with my son and daughter as well. Day's been alright actually, pretty good. Busy again. And I went down tonight. I weren't going to bother. I thought, I can't be bothered. But I thought, no, I'm going to go and do it. And I'm pleased I've done my motorhome, really. How am I? I'm good, thank you. Was that Builder Bob? Oh, it's this week. Yes. Yeah, literally, Matt, I've got Friday, 2 weeks, and I'll go on my cruise. I'm like, bloody hell. We booked that, I don't know, September last year. Long time ago. Mad, isn't it? I think we booked it before we were going on the other cruise in November. What? Feeling there suffering from anxiety, do you? Sorry to hear that, mate. If ever you want to chat on the phone, give me a call. I'll have a chat with you. If I'm busy, I'll ignore the phone. Probably best to WhatsApp me. If you want to chat, I don't know. You might not. Can I cure your anxiety? No, not at all. Would I encourage you to try and do things that you're anxious about? Because once you've done it, you'll go, actually, it wasn't a problem. Yes, I would, but I wouldn't push you into doing it. You've got to do it yourself, and you've got to feel comfortable doing it. It's easy for me to go, oh, just do it. I wouldn't say just do it. I would try to just do it. But, you know, you're made up of what you're made up of, isn't it? I mean, I don't get anxious, really. Does that make me fortunate? Probably. I mean, I'm not shy. I'm not... some people are very shy, aren't they? Some people are really shy, you know? Mad, isn't it? You're a dirty sheep shagger. Am I? Oh, okay. You say so. Well, then we've got to wait till September for our next one, haven't we? So we've got July, August. I've got basically a month, or I don't know, say, because it's the end of July. It's the end of July? I don't know, anyway. And then we've got to wait like 6 weeks, and then we've got another one. I love it. I love having stuff booked up. I love booking it, getting it ready. I'm being really good with my calories today and all. I'm back on NutriCheck, and today I've had, well, let's see what I've had. Bear in mind I've been to McDonald's. What's NutriCheck? Yeah, there we go. Well, today I've had a coffee, skim milk. I had skim milk. I had a submarine roll with ham and red onion chutney, a banana, a satsuma, a milk corny yogurt. That's what I had for lunch, which was 731 calories. Dinner I had 2 fillets and a latte, so 632, about 800 and something odd calories. I've had some blueberries. I just had 5 nice biscuits as well. 5 of these. 5 of them, right? 205 calories. It's like, what a waste of calories, isn't it? But 5 biscuits. It's mad. They're not even a high calorie biscuit, are they? So far I'm on 1966. 2142 is what it gives me to lose half a pound a week. And I'm on 1966 now. Well cut. 1,029 exercises leaves me 1,200. I've got 1,200 in deficit according to my sort of app and that. No, I'm being really good. What's that? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Just got me down. Oh, Sorry about that, mate. You know when they shear sheep? Shear sheep? Do they? Shear or shear? I think Nutritech is the way to go. If you want to lose weight, in fact, what you could do is you could, like, say 2 weeks, you could say I'll be 300 calories deficit every day, save that up, and then literally in 2 weeks' time you go on holiday, or Silverstone, you go, I'm going to strictly eat burgers, fudge, all sorts of rubbish. I'm going to have sugar in my coffee, loads of rubbish. London? What's London? London in the house. Hello. How's everyone doing then? I'm going soon. I'm not going to be out much longer. I'm going to bed. Me? What about you? What do you mean you? What, me? Oh, I'm from London, yeah. Very well, good. Hackney, all right. Hackney half marathon there is crazy. That's. Do you know what? It's something like over 100 quid or something. They went to that. Or honestly, it was crazy. I looked twice. I thought, what? You know, it's got loads of FOMO, hasn't it? Really, I'm thinking for a half marathon around Hackney, like that. Serves you right. I've never done the Hackney half. I've done Wembley half. That was the old. Started on the walkway. You know, I don't know what you call it. You know, where you would walk into the stadium if you were going to watch whatever. This is the old original stadium. Started there, run off all around Wembley, and then you finished. You came in and you done a lap of the pitch or whatever. You know, the running track or something. It's like quite a good run actually. Old Crouch End. How's your Crutch End? It's a nightmare. Well, are you my dessert? Don't know. Am I? Intersectionally yours. Do you think I'm his dessert? I don't know. I've got an itchy back at the minute, so I doubt it very much. Unless you scratch my back. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And a latte, I've had a latte, haven't I? As well. What am I going to do the weekend? I'm going to eat what I want to eat. Eat plenty of rubbish. Glasgow. I've never been to Glasgow. I've done the North Coast 500, but that starts in Inverness, I think, isn't it? Is Inverness? Inverness, then goes all the way around, doesn't it? We went to Orkney actually to see my mate, and he weren't in, but we knew that anyway. Them lattes, I'm going to tell you. Let me refer to my app. Let me refer to my coaching program. You could compare, couldn't you? Have Nutritech for free and set up a meal plan and say this is you know, I've worked it out. These are the macros and all this. What load of tosh in it? What do you want to know how much them drinks are? 81. There's 81. 1.4 that's fat. See the orange? It's in orange. Then you can see that. So check out the nice biscuits are 9.9, whatever that is, grams of fat. That's crazy, isn't it? Well, them biscuits are 9.9. The fillet of fish, remember I had 2, is 26. And you think, so what they're saying is 5 biscuits is half, but, well, not half, a third of a fillet of fish. I'm going, really? I'd much rather a fillet of fish than 5 of them biscuits. They're not even chocolate, are they? I've got some chocolate ones out there, but I'm not going to. Matt, I remember, well, I know him. I've got his phone number. I spoke to him on the phone, I think. So that's what I class as being a mate, is when you've got someone. This is what I class as I know someone, when I've got their phone number and I've spoken to them. That would be my sort of benchmark of I know someone. Online, I think that I know of lots of knobs, lots of idiots, lots of people I would never want to be, but I know of them. I don't know them, but I know of them. Chosen man? Well, he's not really chosen. He's just followed me for a long time, hasn't he? And I trust him. If I trust someone, well, You'd do anything for them, innit? If you trust them. If you don't trust them, you wouldn't. Catchy? What did I say? I don't know what I even said. Yeah, if you know someone, I don't know, you trust them, innit? Trust. You can know someone and not trust them, I suppose. You could know someone a long time and they could just be a knocker, couldn't they? I don't think he is. I think he's a pretty steady guy. Probably not very flash. Just a nice bloke, really, I guess. Probably nothing like, woo, nothing exciting, but who wants to be exciting, really? Well, Matt, I've never really met you, but I get the impression if I lent you 500 quid or 50 quid or 100 quid, you would give. I get the impression that I can trust what you say you would do. That's the only way I can say it. You're insane with rage and envy. Why? No, I keep saying that's to benefit. Is it going to benefit your life? Matt's life ain't benefited because he's a moderator. Yeah, I know you are, Matt. You know, you're not, I wouldn't think you're flash. You're not, it's like, wow, you know, like that. You're not like that, are you? You're not woo, way, like that. You're just a hard-working, normal sort of guy, really. The sort of person that really is quite a catch. All this dating thing, I just find it funny. I think, I mean, I'm not into dating pool, am I? I'm not into dating because I've got a girlfriend. But if I went back out there, seriously, I tell you what, I wouldn't want. I would be definitely going for just friends. No, I'm not going to come in and have any of that pleasure, bedtime pleasure. No, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that because I think there could be strings attached. So no, just be a mate. Be a mate. We go out every now and again. If you've got any dating stories, I'll advise you what to do if you want to chat a man up. But I don't want anything more out of you. People say something, but they always change their mind, I find. I'm the only person who comments on your videos. Dating sucks. No, dating doesn't suck. I'll tell you what sucks. I mean, I when I was like on it and that sort of stuff, it's like, oh, there's no spark. And I think, fuck me, I'm not a spark plug. What are you expecting then? It's not you. It's not you. It's just I don't feel it. And I'm going, what do you feel then? We ain't done nothing. You ain't had me down my pants. I ain't had me tongue between your legs. I ain't really kissed you. I don't know. You ain't give me a chance to show whether I can clean the toilet properly. You ain't give me a chance to see if I can cook. You ain't give me a chance to really see if, I don't know, do I make you laugh? But I see this thing and it's really clever. It was like the top 3, there was 10. And what they said, the top 3, like women and men, right? All us lot down here, we really want one of these. They don't want to give us a look. These want these, but these ain't even looking at them because these are looking at these and these are looking at these. So it's like everybody seems to want what they can't have and they reject what they don't want. But when we say we don't want, we're not giving anybody a chance. Nobody a chance. It's true, mate. I'm a freaking spark plug. So why should a spark? It's not. What you really? What you're actually out to get a spark? So you jump straight into bed with them? Really? That's what you got to think, ain't you? You got to go. Actually, do you know what? No, I'm not interested. Start up front. And say, look. By the way, I ain't going to stalk you. I'll let you text me because I can't be asked to be in the wrong. If I text you too much, you're too much. If I don't text you enough, you're not paying attention. If you don't do this, it's too much like hard work, isn't it? Just say, do you know what? Actually, I can't bother to actually play the game of dating. I'm going to play the game of keeping my sanity. If you like me, hit me up. Hit me up. Don't hit me, but just maybe contact me. We'll go out and do something. If you want to. If you're going to bring loads of clauses in, it ain't a fucking job, and it ain't like a mortgage or some big contract. Give me a try. Just give me a try. Hang around me and see whether you think I'm a dickhead or I'm all right. Then you go, there you go. Am I a man or a woman? I'm a bit of both, really. What? I'm a middle-aged white male. Oh. Are you talking to him or me? Why Diva Fever, though? What's that all about? But yeah, I don't know. You're on TikTok, you see all these stories, don't you? Dating red flags and all this, and you think, What do you actually want, though? What do people actually want from somebody, isn't it? That's, I suppose, what you got to do. What do I want? I want a shag, okay? I don't want none of that, but I want someone to buy me lots of stuff, but I don't want to give anything back. Okay, just put it up front, innit? I think you walk in a shop, you know exactly what it sells, you know all the price and everything. Dating, people don't want to say anything, innit? If you're in trouble and you think, well, I really could do with a man to help me pay for all my bills, just say that. Just say straight away, I'm in a bit of trouble for money. Would you mind going out with me? And I really want you to pay some of my bills. Don't drop it in later on. Don't drop it later on. Don't drop it like it's hot. Just, I don't know. I just think it's too much hard work, you know. Too much hard work, and there's too many, I don't know. It's down to this now, isn't it? I don't know, is right you like and left you don't? I don't know. I've never been on it. And people say the apps, on LinkedIn, there's a few dating coaches I've noticed coming on there, and they're saying, oh yeah, you know, high class date, you know, matchmakers. And I thought, what are they really doing? They're making, surely they're saying to you, look, my business model really is relying on me thinking you ain't going to get a date unless I am introducing you to my clients. And basically, I'd say they probably, usually she, right? Usually women, it's women, isn't it? Usually they've got tons of really, really good looking people on their books. I wonder if they are on their books, so it's just pictures. Again, how do you really know? The chance of you meeting with the really good looking ones is going to be absolutely zero. Because another thing as well, if you meet someone and it goes well, there is a spark because you're a fucking spark plug, you go, well, they've lost their business model, haven't they? Their business has gone. I think, and again, why would you not? Why would you want to meet someone without doing a video call? I don't get this. App really bad, my granddad. Eh? App are really bad. Yeah, I'm still young and I can't get a woman. I'm 31. You can, but you just need to. Do you go and talk to women, isn't it? Would you talk to them? And what's wrong with online? The thing is, good thing online is like everyone's there, and it's like a sweet shop. You got this sweet shop on your phone. I suppose be who you are. Have a catchy title, isn't it? Something like your. But why don't you make your bio? You know, can you ever have enough? What was it? Can you ever enough? How many handbags and shoes is too many? Just have that as your tagline. You've got to know how to have a bit of a conversation. You've got to know how to have a bit of a laugh. You've got to know how to not be so serious. I think you've got to be confident. I mean, confident but not cocky. Do you want dating advice? Do you want my mate? I can't give you dating advice, but I think it feels to me the whole dating thing is shit because everybody's trying to be what they think the other people will find them attractive. Why not just be you? Just be me. You know, if I've got a bit of a crease shirt, does it really matter if my shirt, if it's clean, it doesn't smell, but there's a crease in it? What, so you wouldn't go out at me because I don't present myself right? Fucking, Matt, what a swerve. What a super swerve I've done there. Anyone who's like that, you got to go, yeah, thank God. Thank God. You know, you strip everything away. It should be the person, their mind. Do you think they're going to be faithful? Do you think they're going to be, you know, are they good to be around? You know, could you introduce them to your friends? And he's not going to want to shag all your friends, or she's not going to want to shag your mates. I don't know. Just be normal, isn't it? Are you planning on watching a documentary, The Frequency of Sound? Yes, I always watch that. I used to watch, you know, Corn, but I don't watch that now. I watch The Frequency of Mosquito Wings. Turns me on so much. It's ridiculous. But there you go. That's what I do now. You may do something else. I think maybe we need to go out, mate. Let's go out let's go out in the town. Although I couldn't be bothered. I tell you, imagine trying to chat someone up in a pub. It's like you stand no chance unless you're incredibly good looking, or you're dripping with cash, isn't it? how did we ever meet anyone years ago? Years ago, how did we meet people? I mean, now you meet people on these, don't you? On these apps, you do, you know, social media. Oh yeah, she's quite nice or whatever. And I think everyone's in too much of a rush to get to what they want. And I'm going, just don't even go for that. Don't even. I'm thinking, you meet someone that's not even on the agenda, innit? Not even on the agenda. Things have changed. You can rarely meet a bird in a pub. Well, I wouldn't really call them birds. Apparently, my girlfriend said they're called birds because they catch the worms. And she used to be a urology nurse, so she's had plenty of in her hand. She stuck plenty of catheters up them and that sort of stuff. And then she was a colorectal nurse, so she knew about your backside. But yeah, she said we're called birds because we catch the worms. Last generation sense. Well, imagine you're going out with someone who likes you for the stuff you've got. No, that's like it's doomed, isn't it? So you like me because of my car. What are you attracted to, Mike? I suppose what should you be attracted to, isn't it? What should you be attracted to? Is it a trophy partner you want? Or is it someone who's going to look after you? Or someone's going to be kind to you, you know, pay you compliments, text you in the morning, how's the day going, good morning. Pays your attention, isn't it? Notices you, I suppose. You want someone who notices you, isn't it? But really, when you're with someone a long time, they don't notice you in the end, do they? In the end, you just, like me and my girlfriend, now we're on our phones, which is mad. I like it when we go out because we're on our phones. I might take a photo of the food if it's a little restaurant because I need to put it on my review. Or if I went to a nice pub, I'll take a picture of the outside, maybe a picture of the bar or whatever, and just picture in the garden or something like that, and then I can put them on my review. So I like leaving a review. I don't really want to check in where I am. I should be there to talk, really. But when you've been with someone a long time, you sort of know everything anyway, innit? You know what they've done, what they've been up to. There's no real stories, is there, really? It's hard to keep it going when you've been together a long time, isn't it? Because basically you're getting your tits in the end, don't they, all of you? Attractive money. No. Attracted to money, let's not be honest. Let's not be honest. Oh, what do I think about Jaws? It's a film, wasn't it? Is it a film about a shark? Don't know. I'm dyslexic, so it looks like you said Jaws. What do I think about Jaws? Weird. They're quite handy to eat, to chew with, I suppose. Quite handy earlier as McDonald's. So with Jaws, let me chew my food up. Maybe you're a bit of a troll or something else. Well, you know, you would be, wouldn't you? You know, if you could go out with someone that had a really nice car and you're thinking, that's handy, you know, they're gonna buy me some stuff that I fancy. You know, if you're in a golf and they get treated, you really want to imagine going out with someone who's got that much money. They'd buy you all them dream cars you've ever wanted, your golf clubs you've ever wanted, buy your flying lessons. You think, what a result! That's like going to work, but I'll get all this luxury stuff, but I don't do anything for it. And you wouldn't hang around long, though, would you? Oh, Jewish people. Oh, I don't know. A Zion. What's a Zionist? I don't know what that is. It sounds like a xylophone. What, you play the xylophone? Well, it's not something to be proud of, I don't think. I mean, a bit old, isn't it? Xylophone. Are you a bit old for the xylophone? Maybe you're not. I don't know. Maybe it's the in instrument. Maybe you're lucky with dating. Who's a guy who can't date? And what talents have you got, mate? You don't think you need talents, do you? Just a conversation, isn't it? And someone who gets on your tits because you're asking them how their day's going, you got to go, fucking, see you later. Ghost them, innit? Just literally ghost them. Do you know what I'm thinking? You got to think ahead in this life, innit? I'm thinking, when you start going out with someone, pay really good attention, but don't follow none of their mates on social media. But because the moment you get dumped, you definitely want to start hitting on their mates. I think. I mean, maybe that's a wrong thing to do, but I think fucking karma's around the corner, and we don't know what's around the corner. But we've got to have things. You've got to have a backup plan, ain't you? You've got to have a back off. Look, I've done nothing wrong. You've been a dick to me, so now I'm going to be hitting on your mates. Well, in a way that you're not. Do you know what I mean? because you wouldn't. You got to become the victim. It's a game, isn't it? It's a game. It's a game. You shouldn't play the game. Am I good at this game? I don't know. I'm not very good at it, but I just think you just like getting back to people that are arsey, don't you? You just like someone cuts you up. You just really want to slip down the side of that bank and roll their car, but they're fine, but it ruins their car. That's really what you want. Or a Range Rover and just spanks into a barrier and you think, but they're fine. But they ruin their car. You think, yes. What's this? Romans 5:8. But God demonstrated his love for this whilst we are still sinners. Bloody hell, mate. What's wrong with them Dulux? You sound like a bit of a paint, mate. Mate, you sound so interesting. I'd love to go out with you. You could be the person that could change me away from ladies, I think, with that sort of scintillating conversation. I mean, mate, I've always dreamed of finding somebody who just talks more bullshit than me, especially about God or something. You know, I'm really looking for someone like that. Yeah, I might remember a girlfriend. I found somebody who talks about God. Oh, he's just my dream person. You ever met him? No, but all his words are fantastic. Literally fantastic. It's so fantastic. It's like the Fantastic 12. But it's 24 of them. I don't know. Just can't you just talk normally, you lot? Like, hello, how's your day going? Yeah, that's a shit idea, Gary. Oh, yeah, I like that, or whatever. Never did what... They can't do that because I don't know what I said. Now you're going on thinking, what did I say? What did I say to this? You're taking a shit? No, you're talking it, mate. No, you are, but you seem to have, your brain seems to be wired into your fingers and you're talking it. I'm not sure, mate. I would say, look, for this sort of thing, you really need to sit on the toilet. It's maybe you haven't got a toilet where you are. I don't know. Look, let's assume you live in the middle of nowhere and you've got a fucking, like one of them, I don't know, them balls where you crap in a hole. You just dug a big hole and put it in there. Your tribe. I mean, mate, I would say, like, don't talk it. Go to the toilet and do it, but don't talk it. Get it out the back, not here, all right? It's past what? It's past 6 p.m. It's my bedtime. It's always my bedtime, mate. I don't like bed. Absolutely love bed. Bed is like luxury, isn't it? But I'll get into bed and I'm just like, gone. Might go to the gym tomorrow morning. I'll see. Went swimming today. Actually, I'm quite pleased I've done something every day, but not twice a day. Normally I would like swim in the morning and run that night, and I'm not doing that. I'm trying to cut that down. You can assure me, well, you can assure me what you want, mate, but you're just coming across as a bit of an idiot, but maybe that's what you like. Maybe you thrive on being, imagine I need attention and I'm going to come and put, I'm having a shite. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, who's the one who says no, I had luck with women? Mate, you think you have no luck with women. Believe you me, you have super luck when I show you the evidence. You can see it in front of your very eyes. He's in the mauve there. What's his name? Joe Shallon. Joe Shallon. Been to the gym today, got legs tomorrow. I don't go to the gym all the time. I'm more into my running, and I don't really do it. I cycled Sunday actually. I've done park run Monday, cycled Saturday, and then I run Monday morning. That's going back to what I used to do. Love it. 6 o'clock, get out the door, gone. And then Tuesday I went swimming today. Tomorrow I might go to the gym. I might do a walk. I don't know. See what I fancy, really. If I do a walk and then we do a TikTok live, just passes the time away, doesn't it, really? But I've noticed, I've been going to the gym, nearly a year, I suppose. Or, I don't know, 6, 8 months. Even I've noticed the shape changes. You can see more definition, like on here. It's like lines. I think the gym is really, really good for making your body look good. I don't really want to look good. I want to be good. But Let me ask why hospitals have conditioned to keep the vegetables cold and fresh. David, I can guarantee to you, mate, when I fell off the ladder in 2023, broke 5 ribs. I was in hospital. It was a week like we just had, boiling hot. It was the hottest week of the year in hospital. Believe you me, there was no air conditioning there. Absolutely zero air conditioning. It was absolutely boiling. Couldn't sleep. The windows wouldn't open, didn't open. Sort of jumping out, I suppose. But just so hot, you know. Shitty time in my shitty week that was. Bad time in my life that was. But there you go. Not a gangster. I did get the joke. I don't know. Sadly, yeah, losing my mum and dad, I don't know. Don't really joke about it too much, really. Yeah, I'm not saying you're a bad person or anything. I mean, if you still got your mum and dad alive, fair play, you know. I'm incredibly envious of you. Anyone. And I tell you what I do say, I think people want life advice. I definitely think if you're lucky enough your mum and dad are still about, get your phone and start videoing them. Just start videoing your dad. Talk about your mum. Talk about when you were born. You must remember them holidays, that holiday to Spain or something. Talk to them about that. It ain't gonna be long. You've got all the videos. You can edit it all, and then when you've got kids or whatever, you can say that's your nan. That was my mum. That was your nan. I know you never met her, but there she is. Look, she's talking, and I kept meaning to do it, but never got around to it. And then my dad died. So, and it's very selfish people dying that you like. Look at him. Foxes are a nightmare, aren't they? They're so loud, aren't they? I mean, I'm like that when I go to bed. I do snore, apparently. Your great-grandma's alive, 102. Bloody hell, mate. Is your mum and dad still alive, though? Because my mum and dad are not. What's my favourite memory of parents together? Not one thing, really, mate. It's too many, isn't it? You can say one, that's not enough. That's not enough to, all sorts of stuff. Obviously, sometimes you hate your mum and dad. I'm sure this is natural. Your mum and dad are horrible, aren't they? And then, it's only when you've lost them or, as you get older, you appreciate them more. When you're young, you don't appreciate them. I don't think any of us appreciate stuff. I keep saying, like, there's too many entitled knobs around, I think, and I'm going, where's it written down? Where's this contract that I'm entitled to being alive? I'm entitled to getting fixed in the NHS. I'm entitled to, I don't know, not getting nicked if I speed. Where am I entitled to this? Where's it? Where's the handbook? No one showed me yet. I'm not entitled to anything. I'm only entitled to the things I get. If I don't look after my life, my body, I think it's going to be reasonably short. If I don't look after my money, I'm going to be reasonably skint. I have to adore people thinking they wouldn't do that because that's boring. That's the sort of thing I need to, which I've always been a bit like that. I think you should be actually like the very stuff that the people telling you, all the experts around you, all the knobs around you are experts on your life, what you should be doing with your money. You should do this with your life. Oh, you shouldn't count calories. That's ridiculous. What's the point? Life's too short to count calories. Yeah, but I was 20 stone. Now I'm 12 stone. What about that 8 stone I've lost? If I hadn't counted calories, I'd have carried on been 21 stone. So I wonder if sometimes people around you are sort of envious or jealous. That is crazy, isn't it? If it's a genuine, even someone I don't know, if someone's doing really well on their, their weight loss, or they've got out of debt, or they're starting to do couch to 5K and they're doing their first part, and I'm thinking, yeah, good. I don't care who you are, great. That's an achievement, isn't it? Even strangers should say, yeah, well done. But you get ridiculed by the people you know, and you think, why? Why would you want to take the piss out of me? What? Because it's funny, isn't it? How people take the piss out of you, and it's almost like they're saying, well, I wouldn't do that. Well, exactly. I'm doing it. You're not doing it. I'm doing it. But I don't know. I don't know. I suppose do your own thing, innit? Do your own thing. Stop chasing stuff. That's the trouble in the modern world. Is like it's like a million miles an hour, isn't it? Pardon me. Everyone's trying to chase that person. Not dating. Dating's become instant. Dating has become down to that. Oh yeah, swipe that way or whatever it is, right or left, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I fancy. It's come down to instant gratification, isn't it? Gratification years ago was much slower. Gratification now is whatever gratification you want, there's someone to fulfil that for you for a cost. People are gratification enablers now for a fee. Why does Andy Burnham and Labour seem to hate British people so much? Seem to, or they do? No, I could seem to be a miserable bastard, but I might be quite happy. So you can't say seem. That's a bit like, well, I don't know if they are, but they just seem it. I know what you mean. Oh, he seems miserable. He seems unhappy. He seems happy. She seems happy. It seems they're shagging a lot. It seems that he can eat the cakes and he stays slim. Seems. It's not really a thing, is it? Don't worry about Andy Burnham. Don't worry about any government. Just look after yourself and look after your bank balance. Look after your health. Don't worry about the NHS. Stay out of the NHS. Stay away from doctors. But looking after yourself, isn't it? Can't remember much of the big things. Oh. Well, we used to go racing like motocross, isn't it? Do you think that Labour, Starmer, Burnham hate us? No, not really. Why would they hate you? Don't even know you. How can they hate you? Do they know you? They don't know you, mate. If someone said, this is, so-and-so from YouTube, they go, who? You don't know. You don't even know them. I don't know them. I know of them. I don't know them. For me, I have to have your phone number. If I have a phone number of someone, I know them. If I haven't got your phone number, I know of you. That's what I think. British people? Nah, well, why would he hate British people? Well, because he's not doing the very things that you think you should do. What do you think you should be doing? Because that would be your opinion. So, but you can't say that someone else can't have a different opinion. I vote Labour, I vote Tory, you vote Labour. I can't tell you you're wrong because you're allowed to vote Labour. And there's nothing wrong with Labour. I vote Conservative. Does that make me a fool? I hope so, because I'm not you. He imports millions of his voters, then... mate, it personally to me, I don't even know yet, don't know what your name is, don't know what you do. I'm pretty sure you haven't got no side hustle. You're focusing on all the things that you think they're screwing up in the country. No, I won't focus on that. I'd stay out of hospital so I ain't got to worry who's going to be touching me. I want to stay away from my doctors. I don't care where they've come from. I personally would try like my bank gradually getting more money in it so I can book holidays and buy motorbikes. You may hate that. You may go, I hate that. I quite like money in my bank so I can go out for a meal. I went out for a meal on Thursday with my mate Richard off of TikTok. I know him in real life. I'm off of TikTok. I went out there. Now that to me, 72 quid, that's a brilliant waste of 36 quid. You may think, no, I wouldn't want to do that. I'd rather be in on YouTube thinking if Keir Starmer hates me. You stay in, mate. Stay in. Watch all the stuff that I personally don't think going to benefit you. Say there's a documentary that says it. Why would you even bother watching it? Why watch it? Would you like to go out with your best mate for a pizza or a nice restaurant or something like that? Or would you rather go out and look at motorbikes? Or would you rather worry about the boats or whatever? Personally, me, I'd rather go and look at motorbikes. But you don't have to. You say, no, go and look at gadgets, new TVs. But you may not. You might not know. I prefer being angry about stuff. Personally, I'd rather eat this than be angry about Keir Starmer. Why would I be angry about him? This tastes nice. Keir Starmer might leave a sour taste in my mouth, so I want to eat this. But you may not. You don't have to. Of course you don't have to. You can do exactly what you want. You can moan about the things you want. Is that me? What? Why are you retracting the messages? Don't retract them. It doesn't matter, mate. I don't really care the way you are. You're going to worry about the things that you believe you're going to do. For everybody does what they want to do. You do things that are going to benefit you. I think that's why you do it. I like, say, the good thing with exercise is nobody can, and if you work hard, nobody can take away how hard you work, innit? If you studied at school and you come out with really good exam results and then you went to uni, how can anyone take that knowledge away from you? They can't. But I can sell that knowledge. Long time, was it? How is Richard doing? Richard who? Jonathan? Do you know me then? Jonathan Lennox. Don't know about that. So I'm 22 and addicted to lust. Can't focus on study because of that. I'm thinking of leaving my house and be homeless. Well, did you say 22? No, you're coming across as 12. But that's my thoughts. You know, that would be. Remember, your first impression is the lasting impression. When I had these, right, see these, I had some of these, and my first impression was, God, they're delicious, and that was my lasting impression of them. I mean, if I'd have had these and they'd have been like cauliflower or something, or Brussels sprouts, I'd have gone, ew, I don't like that Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Clusters, because it tastes like, ugh. So my first impression of, I don't know, vegetables is, I don't want them. Lettuce, I know lettuce is the bane of my life at the moment. Fucking hell. We went out, where did we go? Sunday. Nice burger. What's this shit in the bottom? This is green shit. And I thought, oh, what? I don't want it. I don't want it. Asked for no. It didn't say anything about lettuce. Now I've got to start asking. If I'm going somewhere, I want a pint of Coke? And I say, has it got any lettuce in it? They go, what? If I go and look at a motorbike, I'm going to say, there's no lettuce involved in this motorbike, is there? Is there any lettuce involved in this purchase? No. Okay, I'm going. When I book holiday now, I'm going to definitely go and say, look, I want to book it. Are there any lettuces, though? Fuck it, if there's any lettuces, I don't want to go. I'm going to go camping instead. Is there everywhere, eh? Hello, do you stay in a camper as well? Oh. He looks a bit unwell. Do you know him then? What's his surname then? What do you think about this in the UK? It makes me scared and angry. Don't make me scared and angry. Someone nicking my motorbike, that would make me angry. Not worried about anything else. You know, can I still go out on my motorbike? Can I still eat chocolate? Can I eat crunchy nut crust? Can I still go to Silverstone the weekend? Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about it then. I'll leave you lot behind to worry about it, mill over it and chat amongst yourself how you know what you're gonna do. It's like, no, I'm not worried about it. If that's a selfish attitude, that's my attitude, all right? I have to look after me. I've got to look after this. I've got to look after this because this benefits me, but worrying about external things, that won't benefit me, I think. But there you go. Alpen is nice. Horlicks, not so, is it? Oh. Jonathan, but Jonathan, I don't know if I know you. You're coming across like I know you. I'm going, where do I know you from then? And is your name Jonathan? When you say Richard, but what's his surname then? What's his surname? I mean, you might be absolutely bang on, mate, but I get so many people and they know me, and I'm like, but I don't know you. It feels like that. So if you tell me his surname, well, okay, fair enough. And what does he do then? TikTok? Well, that's your name. Richard TikTok. Don't know. I've never done a live with him. Never, ever, ever, ever done a live with him. If you know him, what's his surname? What's his handle then on TikTok then? If you tell me that, well, fair enough, you'll probably tell me the truth. I get so many people lie. So it's hard to decipher it's hard to work out who's telling me the truth and who's lying. You know, 'cause some people say, oh, you know, to see me. And I think, did you? Where? And then they go like something like, I don't know, like Glasgow. I was like, well, I've never been there, so obviously you weren't me. But if someone said they see me around here or I don't know, or M25 or something. Oh, maybe you did. I don't understand people tell me they see me, but they haven't got hello. I'm going, go hello. Hello. I can't even see your picture. So you broke up. Do you live in a camper van? No. I'm going. Do you think Richard is doing okay though? I think you got the wrong Richard. You haven't even had to tell me his surname. So, you know, what's his handle then? It's, mate, it's sort of unravelling. It's just, you're saying Richard. And because I said I went out to Richard, now you're saying Richard, you really looked unwell. Personally, I think Richard looked very well, actually. But, you know, you haven't told me what Richard. It could be Richard the unwell rather than Richard well. I don't know. No, I don't live in a camper van. I will be at Silverstone. I will be living in a camper van from Thursday to Sunday morning. Late for me, yeah. I'm going to bed in a minute. Well, I've been cleaning my camper though, mate. I've been cleaning my camper because it was. I was gonna last night. I thought, well, shall I wash it? I thought I can't really be arsed, but I thought no. So I went down tonight to fill the fridge, put some stuff in the fridge, bought ice this morning from Tesco, and I put it in the freezer because I think it's really hot. We're going to want ice when we're at the camper and we like drinking Coke or Coke Zero or whatever we're going to drink, innit? What do you use? What do you use? Fenwicks? Don't know what you mean. Have a nice trip. I will, mate, because it'll be hello, because I'm going with my son and daughter, and selfishly, no granddaughters, no partners. It's just me and my two children, my two adults. They're not children anymore. My son and daughter. I'm really looking forward to it. Been the last few years now, and it's nice. I mean, the first year we went up, maybe 3-4 years ago, wherever it was, I paid for all the lads at work. I paid for everyone. There was 5 of us. I paid for them all, and I think they liked it, but to me, it didn't seem enough of a fan to me. But it doesn't matter. They don't have to be like wow, you know. But then if someone else is into it, then they're into it, aren't they? It'd be nice to have a granddaughter, but. Don't know. You'd pay like same price as an adult, wouldn't you, for a seat? Do you know what? I'll treat you to, mate. I might do it next year. I might say like next year, do who wants to go? But you got to get in when the tickets, mate. See, the tickets come out in. Don't know. Well, it's July, isn't it? July is the thing. August or September. They got your money for nearly a year. That's crazy, isn't it? Dynamic pricing, you know, say we pay 600, later on that afternoon, 800 quid. Do I agree with it? I do, because I think I would like to be able to do dynamic pricing in my business. So if I go that sort of order, what did I just say? I said I'd like to do it in my business. So, you know, it's like Ticketmaster are not allowed it, but I would like to do it. So I can't be hypocritical. I can, but that's just pointless. You should be consistent, I think. Be consistent. Oh, Fenwicks. I wonder what you meant. I think, what's Fenwicks? No. I think, what the heck, Fenwick? No, I just washed it. I took some, I know what you call it, you know, car shampoo, the wash wax we have. And I've got one of them. Have you got one of the telescopic brushes? Plugs on the hose, isn't it? I put that on, and it's good because you can sort of clean, you know, the front bit, the sides. Really, I know, halfway up you can clean that yourself, but the top bit you can't quite reach. But I ceramic coated it. I bought this Auto Glim. It might be high definition. I think I've got some. I'll show you it. It's worth getting it, mate. Hang on, let's go and find it. Where it is. Yeah, this stuff here. Right, this here. Oh, there's no writing on that bit. Yeah. think it stands for ultra high definition ceramic coating. I don't know how much it was, 60 quid or something like that. What you really need to do, you need to compound with a mop, a buffer, go over it, do the roof, and wipe it all off and get it off. The preparation is like a bit of panel wipe sort of stuff. You just basically put it on, and it basically gets. And look, you can go really obsessed. You can clay by it, and I'm thinking you don't need to do none of that. The ceramic, if it's like a little bit of grit or a tiny little bit of dirt that you can on a microscope, you see it goes like that. Believe you me, the ceramic will go over the top. And what they go, oh yeah, but you're sealing it in. So what? Don't worry about it. And then the ceramic bit is just like, it smelled weird. And then, but you put it on, and you've got a pad, and you put it on like circles. And then what you do is you buff it off. And I'll tell you what, I ceramic coated my shower with this stuff here. I ceramic coated it, and the water just runs off. It's good stuff. Did you hate on Maggie? No, not really. I like to, innit? What do you do for work? Oh, sell cars. Auto clips. Yeah, I don't do none of that snow foam stuff, mate. I can't really see the point, really. Just right. Cleaning cars, right? There's nothing as good. See this is shit. Nothing is as good as some grease on your elbows. And like you can take out a power. You can take out the whole car. All you're doing, you're cutting off some of it. All these detailers that say it must look like this, it's got to look like that. You know when they've done it, and it's like they put this light and it's like a mirror. You go, very, very good. Every scratch is like a valley. To make it perfectly shiny, there can be no valleys and no highs. It has to be all the same level. So bearing in mind, this is a scratch. To get it flat, I can't polish upwards. I can only polish it down. So I bring it down. Surely the paint is getting thinner. Once the paint gets a certain thinness, you can see through it. So I think you don't really want to detail it. And you know what? I think you best to not ceramic coat it like wax. Just simply get a decent wax. Wax your vehicle 3 times a year. Camper, maybe twice a year. If you've done it twice a year, I guarantee it will still stay pretty nice. Yes, you can get obsessed and buff it all up, get rid of everything and then put it over, but I don't think you need to. But that's my fault. But yeah, get some of that. I was quite pleased with that. That was enough to do my whole camper, and there was some left over. I've got still the ceramic one. I've still got a quarter of a bottle of that. Anyway, I'm going to go now because it is late. Good night, and I'll see you. I might see you in the morning. Who knows? See, there's 4 of you watching. Look at that. You said, what did I say? You just said you ceramic coat shit. Well, mate, you could go, oh my God, that is a little bit bumpy there. It's like, I've got a clay by it, but like, mate, I've got a life. You know, I like waxing my camper, but it's a whole day's work. It's a good day's work, and you need about 65 rags, because you put the wax on, you polish it in, your rag is dirty. The dirt on that, so once it's set, you've got to really chuck it away and get another bit. I'd say my roof is, I don't know, 7 metres by whatever it is. So I've got to say, well, up there I'd probably use 5 or 6 bits of rag, I suppose. And you when you change over, it becomes, you're putting on one, you're taking off cloth, becomes you're putting on cloth, isn't it? But I think you can obsess over stuff. You can go, I really need this special stuff, and I've got to go to someone who's going to machine. There's a bloke in Northampton called PPP Protect, who ceramic coated my Tesla, not for me, for the previous owner. And what he said to me, bear in mind, he does proper PPF and this sort of stuff, wrap, all this sort of stuff he does. He said, if you're a waxer, don't bother. Don't bother. He said, but what I find is the cars he does, it'd be like brand new Porsches, Lambos, Ferraris, motorhomes, you know, nice cars, but not new ones. He said, a lot of people that are very affluent can't be bothered to clean their car. So it's quite good having this because it protects the car, protects the vehicle. I think it's such a hard wearing thing and it's so shiny, nothing can really, it can't really grip. That's why I think it's successful. But when you have to have it painted, you need to get all that ceramic coat off because you can't probably paint over the ceramic coat. Such a long time ago that I painted a car, I've got no idea what you can and can't do now because it's all pretty much water-based. Right, I'm going now. Good night. Sleep well. Well, one night I'll be doing that, won't I? I wonder how many people would watch if you just sat it like that. You sort of want to have a look at your eyes, don't you? Who's watching? There's 100 people. Right, I'm off. See you later. Good night. You stay up as long as you like. I'm going to bed.